How do you feel about digital and physical and then the phygital, and how do you see it progressing in the future? Are you a fan?
I love it all. So you see, the generation that we're from, right? We grew up before all this technology boom became a thing. Like we knew the world before the internet was mainstream. You know, we grew up with dial up. So having that physical aspect of collecting is always going to be there for me. It's it's ingrained. Like I just bought some physical books this week. I got a physical book today talking about collecting. Actually, man, such a good book. Oh, my goodness, this pickup was crazy. Never thought I would find it in the wild too. But as I digress, yeah, I think the physical world is awesome, but the digital world is like a beautiful facet that many people aren't aware of yet. And I'm glad that I'm here in this time that I can capture the very beginning of this journey, right? Because like it could be historic, like realistically. Like this is it's not just, a picture on a phone talking about digitally collecting. It's on the blockchain, it's here, there's metadata, it's a digital collectible that you can do so much with. Like really. There's real utility. So I think it's a nice addition. And Fidgetals is like, yo, Fidgetals is, that blew my mind the first time I heard about a fidget. I was like, wait, hold on. I can do what? Yeah, I want that. I want that. Like I have an Eve from the Mighty Jacks. Love it. My goodness, I have that physical. But the only way to get that physical is by having the digital. So I thought it was a nice little use case for that collectible back in the day. But I love all of it. I can't pick which one is the best. If I had to pick which one would be the best, it would probably be Phygital, just because I would have the physical but also the digital twin. That's.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in that same camp. I feel like, the physical will always be there. The digital is like the new frontier, right? I love what you can do with it. And then what we'll be able to do in the future, but having both, I mean, that's why I love, VeVe, X, shout out to X, Suye or the London Police. I love all of their art. And then shout out to Broken Crayons, Fabrics for doing the airdrop from O'Malley Space because I got one of his pieces, even though it's just digital. I love his work. But, we really do have, I feel like VV has brought in so many different artists from different facets that, it really exposes to things that you would have never had exposure to. Right. But, for me, that Phygital piece hits the name Dr. Phygital because I absolutely love it. But I'm excited for what the future holds for me, for example, I want to be able to have my Vader in my house or my partner statue. Or my story night from X. It's just one of those things like I want to showcase it, you want to flex it. And, for right now, you can't really do that outside of like VBverse other than showing people, in the community. I think for me, I would like for to be able to invite people to see things without them having to have an account. I think that's a big thing for me. There's just so many people that I think would be very interested if they were able to just kind of browse and peruse and really see, especially some of these VBverse builds. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. And I'm glad that VB is continuing to work on it. But I think it's one of those things that a lot of us, we were initially hyped about in the beginning and then it kind of died off, but the builders have not stopped building, and I still go into mine, periodically and add in some collectibles and that. But I'm excited that once technology really catches up, then we'll be able to do even more with what we have.